I want to talk to everybody, but this video is really gonna be talking to the guys and the gals, the men and the women who have been trying to make it on YouTube for like 5 years, maybe even 10 years, heck, maybe even 15. If so, you've got me beat, because I haven't been trying to make it for that long. But yeah, I just want to talk to you guys because I know I've dealt with this, and I know a lot of other people have dealt with it as well. Like, you feel like you make great videos, which I haven't even seen them, but I know you make great videos, but it never gets the recognition that it deserves, or it doesn't get it to a great of a level that it deserves. So really, I just want to give some words of encouragement. Do a turn signal. I do have them hotkeyed now, so you know I should be able to drive more legally. Honestly, there are so many people who make the same videos kind of similar to you, just like you, but it's the way that they package it. From what I'm learning, man, I've been making videos for a while now. I can't say like 10 years straight, you know, I've definitely taken some breaks, but I've been, you know, making videos here and there. There was one time where I was very consistent. The channel, it didn't do as good as I would have liked for it to have done, but maybe it was the package, you know, maybe how things were packaged was kind of like not necessarily like eye-catching because it had already been done before. And I mean, it's just been a lot of trials and tribulations, you know, like you learn a lot. Like, I know I don't know a lot about YouTube. I know pretty much the basics, but I don't know why. I feel like I still to this day I feel like YouTube really isn't as hard as I think it is. But maybe I am 100% wrong, because hey, look, I'm on another channel right now trying to get this channel to go somewhere. This channel was you know, mainly like just gaming videos, which that's the channels that I've always made. I really never have switched to anything else. I did have a car channel where I would record videos IRL, going to car shows and whatnot, and I enjoyed doing that. That was fun. And even with that channel, I didn't really see a lot of success. Like, it had decent views, but the reason it had decent views was because of, you know, mainly the people whose vehicles were in the cars, they wanted to see them on YouTube. So I don't know, man. I mean, it's interesting, you know, because still I feel like YouTube isn't that bad, but at the same time, like I said, I think the main thing is just packaging. Maybe something will change, but it will only change if I, you know, want to change. That means that, what was that? I have to do something differently. If something doesn't work, it doesn't make sense if something does not work within your videos to keep doing the same thing. I agree with that. Now, maybe you could be that lucky person who you just grinded it out and just kept doing the same thing and you finally had something pop off. But I don't know if that really is the most efficient way if you're trying to grow. Now, if you're not really trying to grow and you're just doing it as a hobby, something that you enjoy, then honestly, you can do whatever you want because that's what makes you happy. I'm not packaging things correctly. Maybe my videos are decent, but my thumbnails are just, you know, cheeks. I don't know. Hopefully I'll figure that out soon. And hey, maybe whoever is watching, maybe you know what's going on. And if so, I'm all ears. Let me know down in the comments below, or however else you can reach me, which I don't know how else you are going to be able to, but yeah, I mean, that's just something on my mental that I wanted to talk about. Honestly, there's people with hundreds of thousands of subscribers who are getting views that you wouldn't expect them to get. So, do subscribers really matter? No, not in my opinion, they do. But I guess if you want to have bragging rights, you know, then I guess it matters. Or hey, if you want to get the YouTube play button, then yeah, it definitely matters. That would be cool, wouldn't it? You know, to have that thing sitting up in your room somewhere or wherever you may want to put it in your car. Have a passenger princess in the passenger seat. Don't be complacent, as in not really making any changes if you don't see any progress. This is why I feel like it's simple, because like I don't think it's like just like no geometry, crazy stuff, variables. Like I feel like it really is cut and simple. It definitely, depends on what type of videos you're making. If it's something that a lot of people aren't doing, that doesn't mean that it's impossible to grow that channel. Oh, we're rolling back. It doesn't mean that it's impossible to grow that channel, but like people say, don't try to reinvent the wheel. If you're doing something that nobody's doing, honestly, it could go both ways. Imagine, got a ticket, the sun is out. But yeah, if you're doing something that nobody's doing, it could honestly go both ways. Either you could have a masterpiece and people are gonna be calling you a genius because they never thought of that, or you may never get the recognition that you deserve because it's not popular of the content that you're making. Things that I've learned. Now, this is probably information that you've already heard before, but sometimes it doesn't hurt to hear it again. I hope I dropped some helpful information